Ever since I was a kid, I always loved the sport of boxing. I was a former hockey player with a lot of energy and aggression, but I wanted to use it in a new positive way, and boxing seemed like the perfect fit for me. I started boxing in 2004 when I was 16 years old. I started training with group classes, but it took me a while to learn a lot of the basics and the fundamentals of proper form and technique. A few months into training, I was very into the sport and I started to spar with the adults. In the beginning, my style of boxing was more like Rocky Balboa. I was a rough and tough kid with a big heart, but I didn't have the knowledge or the strategy to keep up with the bigger, more experienced adults. So there's only so far that my athleticism could bring me. I needed to learn more about the sport. I bounced around a few different gyms to work with a few different trainers to learn as much as I could. And there's a lot of different styles and philosophies of boxing, and I try to absorb as much information as I can to create my own style to put it all together the way that I see fit. As much as I learned from all the different training and sparring that I have with different fighters and different coaches, I was also determined to improve my own skills as much as I could. That's where I decided it was my responsibility to study some of the greatest fighters in the sport, some of their specialties, their approaches, and a lot of their tricky and fancy moves that they do. So by studying all these different fighters, everyone's got a different approach. Guys fight on the outside, guys fight on the inside. Some people counterpunch, some people use their speed, some people use their power. And you need everything if you're going to go into the competitive sport of boxing. I did some amateur competition throughout the years, but unfortunately I kept breaking my nose. 4 nose surgeries later, I knew I wasn't going to be able to pursue the professional boxing career that I was originally intending for, so I decided to become a coach. I started my coaching career back in 2012, and coaching is a very, very gratifying experience for me. Working one-on-one with my students, I get to mold them from day one. Students that have no experience, I get to put them through an accelerated program that they can learn things much quicker than I did. I mean, some of the things took me years to learn. My students learn in a matter of weeks with proper form and technique, and they have a guided plan so that way they can get a lot quicker results. Some of the best coaches are coaches that had to learn it the hard way and figure it out themselves. Over the years, I made many mistakes and I did a lot of trial and error to figure out what everything is, how it works, when to do it, why to do it, where do you want to do it, who do you want to do the moves against. So there's a lot of trial and error in studying and bumps and bruises, but that was my experience that I now bring into my coaching to be able to teach people, okay, you want to do it like this or you don't want to do it like that, and here's why. Being a licensed USA boxing coach, I get to help athletes pursue their dreams. It's really become my passion. There are a lot of boxing enthusiasts that love the sport and they want to get into it, but they don't know everything that they need to know. And you don't have to want to be a fighter to come into the gym and train. It's my job to help you perfect your craft, and I analyze everything. Your feet, your legs, your hips, your core, your shoulders, your wrists, your timing, your rhythm, your alignment. I mean, I watch every little detail I possibly can to make sure I can teach you perfect form and technique. Because there's a really big difference between I kind of know what I'm doing and I look like I should be in a magazine somewhere. In 2013, I started coaching students at Rebel Thai Boxing in East Meadow. And over the years, I put in a lot of work and I worked in very hard with all my students to finally reach the point where I opened up my own gym. I opened up Slick Sluggers Boxing because I love working one-on-one with the students, but I wanted to do more and build a community. I like to bring together different people from different backgrounds, different neighborhoods, different ages, different goals. We all come together, we train hard, we work on our goals, and it's a great thing to bring people together in this positive environment. I host fights on a Saturday night. We'll get together and hang out after class. We go out and watch a fight. Again, it's just people being around positive people, and that's something that means a lot to me. We're off to a great start, and everything was running smooth, but 2.5 months later, we were forced to temporarily close our doors due to the pandemic. We reopened on September 1st, and everything's been better than ever. Everyone in the gym is very helpful, has a positive attitude, and is just great energy to be around, because I absolutely will not deal with any negative bullshit in the gym at all. Whether you're coming down for open gym hours Monday through Friday from 10 till 5, Saturday, Sunday 11 till 3, or you're doing group classes in the evening time, or private lessons with the coaches all day, we're here to help you. Our mission is to help our students reach their goals no matter what they desire. Join the Slick Sluggers Boxing family. Get a great workout, make yourself stronger, develop some self-defense skills, motivate yourself, and connect with positive people in a great environment to help you be the best that you can be. Contact us today to set up your free trial and let's get you started.